If you really want to build muscle, you need to understand one thing. Lifting weights alone isn't enough. What truly makes your muscles grow is training intensity. And this is where most people mess up. You've probably seen that guy who does 10 perfect reps, but stops before actually pushing his muscles to their limits. Well, he's throwing away potential gain. Training with intensity means pushing your muscles to the limit, reaching that point where you physically can't complete another rep with proper form. This is called muscle failure, and it's one of the most powerful triggers for hypertrophy. When you push your muscles to this level, your body has no choice but to adapt and grow stronger. But hold on, training to failure on every single exercise can be a mistake. The key is using this technique strategically. On compound movements like squats or bench presses, you don't need to hit failure on every set. It can overload your nervous system and slow your progress. But on isolation exercises like bicep curls or lateral raises, that's where you can push it. Want to know how to build muscle fast? Advanced techniques like drop sets, rest pause, and forced reps can help you maximize intensity without compromising recovery. So if you want real results, stop training on autopilot. Step out of your comfort zone and push your muscles to the extreme. But before we dive deeper, hit that share button and help a friend level up their gains with just a simple click. Now that you understand the power of intense training, let's move on to the next piece of the puzzle: nutrition. If your diet isn't on point, your muscles simply won't grow no matter how hard you train. Most people obsess over protein. And yes, it's essential after all, muscles are built from protein. But do you know what really accelerates your growth? The right balance of carbs and fat. If you want to learn how to build muscle, you need to understand that carbs are your primary fuel source. They get stored in your muscles as glycogen, providing the energy you need to train at maximum intensity. Without enough carbs, your workouts will suffer, and your recovery will be slower. And what about fats? They play a crucial role in testosterone production, one of the most important hormones for muscle growth. Cutting fats out of your diet can mess with your hormones and slow down your gain. So, what should you do? Simple. Before your workout, eat slow-digesting carbs like oats, sweet potatoes, or brown rice to keep your energy levels stable. After your workout, combine protein with fast-absorbing carbs like bananas or honey to speed up recovery. Don't be afraid of healthy fats. Avocados, olive oil, nuts, and fatty fish are excellent sources of essential fats. If you want to build muscle fast, you need to fuel your body properly and at the right time. Training hard without eating right is like trying to build a house without bricks. Don't make that mistake. Now that you understand the importance of intense training and smart nutrition, let's talk about one of the most overlooked aspects of muscle growth: recovery. If you want to know how to build muscle fast, you need to realize that muscles don't grow during your workout. They grow while you rest. Every time you lift weights and stress your muscles, tiny fibers break down. It's during recovery that your body repairs and rebuilds these fibers, making them bigger and stronger. And the most crucial time for this recovery? Your sleep. During deep sleep, your body releases key hormones for muscle growth, such as testosterone and growth hormone, GH. If you're not getting enough sleep, your hormone levels drop, your recovery suffers, and your muscles won't grow as fast as they could. Now, let me ask you, are you getting at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night? If not, you could be throwing away all your hard work in the gym. Here are some strategies to improve your sleep quality and maximize muscle recovery. Avoid screens, phone, TV, computer, at least 1 hour before bed. Blue light disrupts melatonin production, making it harder to fall asleep. Create a bedtime routine. Drinking chamomile tea, dimming the lights, or reading a book can help your body shift into deep sleep mode. Stick to a consistent schedule. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day helps regulate your body's internal clock. Try magnesium. This mineral supports better sleep quality and muscle relaxation. If you really want to build muscle, you need to take recovery just as seriously as your workouts. Training hard and eating right won't be enough if you're not sleeping well. Prioritize your sleep and watch your gains skyrocket. Are you enjoying this content? If so, consider subscribing for more videos packed with real science-backed advice. Now that we've covered training, nutrition, recovery, and progressive overload, there's one last secret that can completely change your results. Now that we've covered training, nutrition, and recovery, let's address a critical issue: how to keep progressing without hitting a plateau. A lot of beginners start training, see fast results, and then progress stalls. This happens because the body adapts to training stimuli. If you're not consistently challenging your muscles, your growth will come to a stop. So how do you avoid plateaus and keep gaining muscle? This is where progressive overload strategies come in, one of the most important techniques for anyone who wants to master how to build muscle effectively. The most obvious way to progress is by increasing the weight, but that's not always possible, especially when you're already lifting heavy. Luckily, there are other ways to keep growing. Increase your reps. If 8 reps feel easy, push yourself to 12 before adding more weight. Increase your total volume. Adding extra sets or more exercises for a specific muscle group can provide the extra stimulus needed for growth. Reduce your rest time. Shortening your rest periods keeps intensity high and forces your muscles to adapt faster. Use advanced training techniques. Drop sets, rest pause, and supersets can help push your muscles past their limits. The secret to continued growth is never letting your body get too comfortable. Keep challenging your muscles, switch up your training strategies, and stay consistent. If you're serious about building muscle and breaking through plateaus, stop repeating the same workouts over and over. Push your limits, step up the intensity, and watch your results take off. Now that we've covered training, nutrition, recovery, and progressive overload, there's one last secret that can completely change your results: the mind-muscle connection. If you want to know how to build muscle fast, you need to understand that it's not just about lifting weights, it's about how you lift them. Too many guys hit the gym, swing weights up and down with no control, and fail to actually engage the target muscle. That's a huge mistake. The mind-muscle connection is the ability to actively focus on and contract the muscle you're working during every rep. When you improve this connection, you increase muscle activate, recruit more fibers, and accelerate growth. Studies show that when you mentally focus on the muscle being trained, you generate a stronger, more effective contraction, leading to better hypertrophy. So, how do you develop this connection? Here are some simple but powerful strategies. Slow down your rep. The faster you move, the less time your muscle spends under tension. Control the movement, especially during the lowering phase. Use isometric holds. Pause at the peak contraction for 1 to 2 seconds. This is especially effective for exercises like bicep curls and lateral raises. Stop cheating. If you're swinging your whole body to lift the weight, you're not actually training the target muscle. Lower the weight and focus on strict form. Visualize the movement before performing it. It might sound weird, but imagining your muscle working before the rep can actually increase neural activation and improve performance. Believe it or not, how you train completely changes your results. If you're just moving weights without feeling the muscle, you're wasting your effort. Focus on perfect execution, full contractions, and complete control, and watch your gains reach another level. Now, you know the 5 little-known secrets to supercharging your muscle growth. But just knowing this isn't enough. You need to start applying these principles right now in your training. Train with intensity and take your muscles to failure strategically. Fuel your body properly with the right balance of protein, carbs, and fat. Prioritize rest and sleep to maximize recovery and muscle growth. Use smart progressive overload techniques to keep making gains. Master the mind-muscle connection to unlock your full potential. Now tell me in the comments, which of these strategies are you already using and which one was new to you? If this video helped you, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more science-backed muscle building tips, and share this with a friend who needs to stop training wrong. See you in the next video. Now get to the gym and make it happen.